I'm going to go over the phase change section. Boiling is when you go from a liquid to a gas. So melting is when you go from a solid to a liquid. Freezing is a liquid to solid. Condensation is gas to liquid. And sublimation is solid to gas. So the boiling point is when we go between a liquid and a gas, which means we go from a gas to a liquid. So condensation is your best answer. Melting point, again, solid to liquid. Sublimation, solid to gas. Freezing, liquid to solid. Condensation, gas to liquid. Boiling, liquid to gas. So the two phases that match would be solid and liquid or liquid and solid. So B, freezing, is the best choice. Label the three phases. Liquid, gas. Remember, phases are on an incline or they are a sloped line. When temperature is constant, meaning temperature does not change, a phase change occurs. So this would be boiling, which means this is boiling point. Going between a solid and liquid, this would be freezing. So this is freezing point. Use the phase diagrams to answer the following questions. These are phase diagrams. They have 1, 2, 3 sections. They're looking at pressure and temperature. Point O on the diagrams represents the triple point. At which point do only solid and liquid states exist in equilibrium? So solid, liquid in equilibrium has to be on the line, so point F. At which point would a liquid be boiling? Going from a liquid to a gas, so that means it would have to be E. And it's really not just E, it's really going across E. At which point would sublimation occur? That's when I go from a solid, so that's when I go from this region to vapor, which is this region. So G is the only one on that line. What changes in temperature and pressure would be necessary to go from point D, here's point D, to point C? So I can tell that I'm going up, which means pressure is going to increase. And it looks to me that temperature stays the same. On this one, it looks like temperature goes back, so let's say temperature is decreasing slightly because it's going left on our axis. Finally, when the temperature of a sample increases, this indicates that temperature increases. Notice where temperature increases when you are a phase. So that means there's no phase change. So I also know that temperature is energy of movement. So if I'm increasing temperature, I'm increasing movement, which means to me slowing down, A is wrong. B, no energy change is occurring, but the molecules are speeding up in the sample. C, cold is leaving the sample. I know this is wrong because